it's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory. And All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors...
Stream Elements bot running robot.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah, the world must...
Not to mention...
And they became an...
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished... And all... It's hard without the...
Thanks to...
Yeah, the world...
Not to...
And they
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about... Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the...
I couldn't put a single dent...
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Whoa.
Looks like I was wrong. Their ship...
And we saw how they lied. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, the tribe settling amongst the stars. That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop...
That's... How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their...
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Got a minute?
Always.
Time to head back out. Wouldn't want to keep you from your studies.
Never thought I'd be this excited for so much... reading.
Can we talk?
What's on your...
Ash...
We will.
We're gonna have to go into there to talk to her.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called...
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
Have you gone back to Plainsong at all?
I thought about it, but... I wouldn't know what to tell them. The chorus already thinks me a thorn in the thicket. If they knew what we did to Fa, even if they understood, there'd be little they could grasp about all this. No. For now, I must leave the tribe behind.
Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that it is... and heartbreaking. that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru make warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, the Utaru, in exchange, a veteran, to train the Utaru. This custom was abandoned, but some veteran...
You called your...
To all living things an end must come. I try to bring comfort.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind. She helped me decide, and it's not easy.
That's good to hear. I was hoping you could tell me more about the land gods.
For generations, they provided for us. Seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong. Food for all. A miracle of endless bounty. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until... the derangement. They had always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they have glutted it endlessly with mulch. At least now I know why. The repair bay below was meant to renew them. Without it, they became sick. That is why I must find a way to heal them before my people starve.
You called
To all...
I've been meaning to ask. You didn't...
That's what happened. When they burned those who were...
So we sacrificed.
I was helping the chorus, others, and while...
So you've been talking to God?
Yes, including their I was past, but...
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course, in this case.
I see you've settled...
Gaia did so we could nurture them. It does strike me as odd that a place...
I couldn't have been easy.
I moved when the red... But one day I woke up, I rushed the smell of...
I'm sorry.
I made it to demand I was...
Right.
I shall return.
Do you have time to talk?
I do.
So, warriors...
By holding when our field, but in the end, the Utah in exchange a veteran. This but
I was...
for food, a blessing. They had all, but at least not, without it, that is why.
You said you set up...
I did. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, we knew but we ambushed smaller raiding parties. Sabotage
Sounds...
enough that the Tenakth took notice. When
You said you were at Barrenlight when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night. Then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was... not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. I need to head out.
I'll return to our training. Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Hey,
Hey.
nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. But don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful. You know?
It takes some time, but yeah. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
The old ones like to dance.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge Poseidon with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond, and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I
I think
can.
we're all better off without it. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she could make it come and
Hello,
go.
Verbena? What do you have for me?
It's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the
Well,
asset.
go do your thing.
Can we call off this
I'll wait
pointless
here.
search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
The snowfall is blanketing the land. The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
The Noct rebels, an Oseram, a Zenith.
Okay. Which
Freaky machine. Indigenous. Forges. What a mess.
I'll have use for these soon enough. An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Ah! Ah. The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
Okay.
All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she'd lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the Asset.
The Asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith, the rebels killed, was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old-world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the Proving Lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. We might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Why?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. Then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up. All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so. This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure. A control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log. Maybe this one.
Nothing.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve. Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay.
What's that container called?
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
How about this?
Empty again.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
What is it? It's 237. Oh. Oh.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. That acid ought to hurt it. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Follow once the coast is clear.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
You need me. I'm there. You need some ammo?
Fire won't work there.
Aloy, get out of there! I'll finish this.
You can hit it while it's covered in acid.
Get the fumes in your eyes. Hey, you want to fight the Vanguard? Aloy, for you! Come here! Don't get that stuff. Machine! Over here! Now we're talking. Hit the weak spot. Now we're talking. Oh, look at that thing. Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer. We need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
You can have one ball
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the car...
Eric?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
'Cause there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but... What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon. I mean, this Morlund guy's, though, risking the Tanakh.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still those two, to be honest, but I'll get up.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use.
I have to get...
Don't go causing too much.
Aloy.
There are more Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on her.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us.
Little?
Varl said...
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this and found out, in a way, as well as...
That's why we... Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day we read about... If I understand correctly, Gaia said like a heart, as always. Of course...
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she...
That was kind of you.
I just hope she looks like...
You said you met...
Varl...
That was kind of you.
I just hope she looks like...
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your...
Come back to you, I can't take a minute.
Welcome back.
Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone offline. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Drone offline. Error. Data missing. Error. Drone offline.
Aloy. I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zenith.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions.
Thanks, Gaia. Hey, Gaia.
Welcome back.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes.
So once
While permanent, I may be. However, like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened.
Okay. I'll keep my guard up. What do we know about Ether?
Ether is acquiring, but be careful. It will need to be restored to its original.
Got it. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis Eleuthia was responsible for culturing. Apollo was in disseminating. Unfortunately, all archive. Understandable. He appears to...
All three of them or were. Do you still...
Empower. Unfortunate. Attaining them in...
I guess our best... But we'll need Hephaestus.
Correct.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
The lakes is... As written. According to my... It appears a...
Maybe I'll look in... The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would
At this point...
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even...
True.
Unless the stranger... I mean, if they did... Until she could take control of Hephaestus.
Then yeah, snuff out to theirs.
So they could...
But with opposite...
Extinction. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they have Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the... right?
Yes. In effect, as a key...
But...
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes. Millions of... It is with or without...
That's... destroyed? It's...
It is...
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of... I am unfortunately unable to correct their However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will...
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying old world data, Zoe she and encouraged...
And how did...
I believe...
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
No.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmacellular treatment.
And you?
I'm not like them. I was made.
On the way to Earth.
On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, so that I could serve
access and control of the terraforming system. But why?
When I discovered, I thought my purpose was to... But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they... butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about Earth, so... I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia... The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I would... When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have... That's when I started to realize that they must have made me reboot Earth. For their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction system?
It was self-destructed after... Gaia would have only undertaken such an action if it had... That was more dangerous than... I should have recreation of Elizabeth Sobek.
Yeah, well... So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people. What else do you know about?
They were some of the... Gerard, the others, they resent
Eric.
He enjoys...
Yeah. You mentioned the Zenith set up a... Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I couldn't see anything, but I did overhear they were discussing repel the... I'm certain they did.
What launch are there?
For all others...
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before, even if I... So I...
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you...
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already? Guy is still to a single location, of course not! You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. They're not. What difference? We're never going to beat them. Everything. Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So I have certain knowledge sets. And given you geoengineering. Okay. I'll check.
How'd it go?
Her injury. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. Hi. I'm back.
What do you want to know?
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected that was more dangerous. I should have realized recreation of...
Yeah, well... You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was just
all I was ever told. I've speculated, or maybe even an abnormally...
The Zeniths never told...
They said the only thing that mattered first Earth.
Guess they survived. You said you saw an opportunity to... What did you do?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission, only one of...
The one the rebels killed.
Beta.
I'm looking into...
Well, when I also sent... Then I altering the facility's log.
And the Gaia route.
I told them I could cap...
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth...
That wasn't part of the...
That's enough for now.
Good.
It's a little loud, Erend.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again... Gaia gave me... If we deliver it to the land gods, they're...
That's great.
Maybe. Unless the code is... Gaia showed me a way. We need machines
You mean Grimhorn?
Yes.
So, then...
If all goes...
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
I'll let you know when...
Good.
Hey.
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This bait...
Just...
Fair enough.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the... Instead I found... If you ask me anything...
Maybe, Guy. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Erend. He was totally lost. Then Zoe...
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home... I asked Aaron.
Still, it's... I should...
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay. To me. Definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably... Curious to follow the tracks those riders left.
Hey, old man, it's here. I thought you'd get a kick out of this. I was passing through No Man's Land when I bumped into a Karja expedition.
Karja in the Forbidden West, huh? It must be pretty daring.
Hardcore like it. Well, they got a crew digging up ancient relics southeast of Stones. Just your kind of thing.
Sonora! Hey! Over here! Did you assist us with these chargers? And how are we gonna do that? Exactly! Over here! Over here!
She was onto me.
This one out!
They're on the move!
I'm getting close to Ether's location. They said it would be in some kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not gonna be easy with...
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. If
not quite.
Anything you need, the chief will provide.
Is that one of the
Yes.
These visions, you said they're the records of the Ten. Who are they?
Old ones, who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember, passed down by word of one day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come out...
Why does Hekarro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to
Not. But I won't try...
What does it mean?
We who out...
What kind of...
How to be... And to know you can see...
All right. Let's go see Chief Hekarro.
He's in his throne room. At the far end of the grove. Come.
Soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Blast. Any problem. 10 were defending mountain ladder.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Claimed the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others built the raging sands. Their soldiers enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They sound a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Join us, 10. Deep rain. And protected. In the jungle, sealed by darkness. Trap their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Is this true? You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find it?
We took it from an she was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanak. The others were going to bury it.
Well, the
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and cleared to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past, and that Oseram, the bravery of the 10.
I'm not sure. These voices came from the final battle of the old ones.
Another battle? That Delver did be found in the wreck she claimed she had.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting. I could use it to find.
If you do, then here, whatever sacri. Let me know when you have one that you'll part with. Let me know when you have one that you'll part with.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers and...
Fewer every time we... But those thieving, they'll always be so...
And what do you...
Delvers spend... So we bury them.
Why do you want...
Every battle teaches and honor those who...
If I find more of those... My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Not here. Up the center.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to...
I want to look around more first.
As you will. The chief waits beyond.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The Savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanak, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kulrut. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kulrut. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a Kulrut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of...
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the... After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped she could not ignore the benefits of peace. When I accepted, called me traitor.
What did you do when Regalla challenged you?
If you were to knock, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not the other marshal, but I found her loyal rather than mercy.
What exactly is the Kulrut?
Where once the clans fought each clan, those who buy.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did.
What do you mean?
For a dozen, only I achieved it. I fought when I had or so, and a bolt of blue
Gaia dies.
All around me, and suddenly the old one.
I'll do what you want, but you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised. Speak to Dex. What else do you need?
I should go.
Dismissed.
Come, let us speak.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regalla's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
If I'm gonna get ether, guess I'll have to play along with Hekarro. I'd better meet up with Marshal Kotallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine. I can override Crucifix now. And ride them. This is where Zoe said we'd find the Grimhorns she needs parts from to heal Plainsong's land gods. I should let her know I'm here.
Please, stranger! Help me kill this thing! Now the tide's turned! I'm taking you down! I need to work. Quickly. You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Matea and I were heading south with supplies from Saltbite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine. Thank the 10 you were here to help.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
The other two months should be similar for now. Supply slide. That's the supplies. And the Tenakth soldier. Ground's getting steeper, air's getting cold. Should be getting close to Stonecrest. The snow brought the chill.
Outlander.
You must
I
have
honor
faced a
you
lot
an
of
honorable
machines on your
trade.
trip. Thought of showing off your skills in ground trials.
Travelers are welcome to trade here.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders in the Clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruta, champion of the trader Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind. This must be Stonecrest. Cthulhu should be waiting for me. But maybe I should look around first. Take this to a dyer later.
When I'm not here, I spend my time at the hunting grounds. You should try them.
So I asked the chaplain the other day, how did the Ken fly on their metal wings? Did they tame machines?
You must be precise.
I recognize you. You're the Outlander from the Embassy.
This game seems interesting. How does it work?
I don't play with newcomers. Sorry.
Okay. I could go to Chainscrape. See if there's anyone there who can teach me the game. I don't think they'll want to play Machine Strike with me if I don't know the rules. I could always go to Chainscrape. I bet the Oseram can teach me the game.
Maybe they're still digging everyone out. Sure seems like anyone who goes up there.
Hey, stranger. Are you looking to trade?
They won't come down until they're done harvesting clamber jobs. Not even a collab.
point being hungry.
Champion from the east, I see? Then I've something to share.
Any news on your father?
What you've done for my people is known throughout the clanlands, Easterman. I'd like to help you if I can, lending you my eyes and ears. Nothing happens in this area without me knowing about it.
Bring me some rebels.
In fact, I should tell you. If you're looking for some solid rations to sustain you out in the wilds, you should go to Saltbite. It's a desert settlement east of here. Big lake. Can't miss it. The cook there, Pentala, will whip up a meal for anyone who needs it. Tenakth or not.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll pay her a visit if I'm out that way. There's Cthulhu. What's he looking at?
I could earn 3 half strikes.
This valley is in... The Scots from the village tell us that they've been moving machines through here for days. Some they ride. Others they herd along, and some they even strip for parts. Especially cannons. The path ahead will not be easy. We should get going. My orders are to guide you to the bulwark so that you can speak to Tekotteh. For all the good it...
Not so fast. I'm gonna need a little more than that. What is this place?
Its purpose was to guard the entrance to the valley, as well as keep watch on what happens below. And for now, that means keeping watch on Regalla's forces. I wish we had enough
For all the good it'll do?
The bulwark has stood unyielding since the... Behind it, if he insists on defying Hikaro's order, an outlander, and...
Your chief seems to think differently.
And that is the...
Why do you think
We've heard the rebel or whatever, so they heard.
An override.
But it gets worse. We've heard I don't know what...
Let's hope they don't... So?
The bulwark is too... So undoubtedly we'll either have to... Neither.
Never is.
On me.
Greetings, champion.
Regalla is on the march.
How would you convince Tekotteh to send his challengers?
I wouldn't.
Come on.
Tenakth respect a blade, and the strength of the fighter who wields it. No good is anyone who lacks that.
Well, lucky for us, we're both good fighters, but let's hope it won't come to that. So this whole valley is the Sky Clan's territory?
Yes. The clan has defended it for generations.
Against who?
The other Tenakth clans. Even the Karja, long ago. If you want a history lesson, talk to the chaplains.
When you left the Grove...
Alexa, how long is Horizon Forbidden West?
Horizon Forbidden West is a 2022 action role-playing game developed by Guerrilla Games and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. The sequel to 2017's Horizon Zero Dawn, the game is set in a post-apocalyptic version of the western United States recovering from the aftermath of an extinction event caused by a rogue robot swarm.
Alexa, how long does it take to defeat...
On Sportskeeda.com, the original game campaign is 15 hours long.
Alexa, how long is Horizon Forbidden West?
Horizon Forbidden West is a 2022 action
Alexa,
role-playing game.
how long to defeat Horizon Forbidden West? Alexa, how long until you finish Horizon Forbidden West?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, how long to finish?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, how long to finish Horizon Forbidden West? Alexa, how long does it take to finish Horizon Forbidden West?
Based on current traffic, it will take about 27 minutes to drive there.
How did you know I'd agree to help Hekarro?
When the chief wants to persuade someone, he succeeds. Rebels
Wings holding up?
hacking away at that machine. Gut them, or sneak around. I will follow.
I need to stay sharp.
Blunder into us.
What you deserved.
Oh no! Fight with honor! Here's the threat!
Those rebels were gathering machine parts, maybe to make more overrides. And Tekotteh won't do anything?
Why would he, when he has the bulwark? I grew up behind the wall. It's easy to have a false sense of safety there.
My fingers feel stiff in this cold.
More rebels in the clearing. Take the lead.
You're in over your head.
Weapons
out!
Take them out! We have a man down!
Targets are right.
Burning through ammo quickly!
Follow
Back at Stonecrest, you said the rebels have been moving through here for days. By the time Tekote realizes he's outmatched, this entire valley might be overrun.
If not for the sake of the rest of the clan, I would welcome that day. To see his pride ruined.
Okay, well, maybe we can change his mind.
From the Sword Mountains. Here it is. The bulwark. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us. We should not delay.
You there! A marshal requests an audience with your clan commander.
I didn't know there were any marshals left. We defend the path to the mountain.
Where the wings of the Ten shall find us.
All right, Marshal. I'll send the lift for you.
When we meet with Tekote, I'll do the talking.
We'll see how it goes.
Back again.
So this was home.
A long time ago. Come on.
Honor and strength.
Honor and strength. Is that Kotallo? What's he doing with an outlander? Such a terrible wound. Why'd they let an outlander in here?
Voilà.
Good day.
Well, this is a warm welcome.
An outlander and a maimed marshal. A spectacle.
Reminds me of where I grew up.
May your enemies fall.
I never decided which was worse. When they shunned me, or when they stopped and stared.
Right now, I prefer shunned. Tekote's inside. Shall we? We're here for Tekote. Let us in.
Oh.
The Sky Clan's mighty son returns. Bless the Ten.
Your chief has demanded an immediate dispatch of all challengers to the Kulrut. We're here to make sure yours haven't gotten lost on their way to the Grove.
I see. Regala must have dealt our chief a mighty blow. If he's sending you two as messengers.
This one defeated Regala's champion, Grudda, at the embassy. She fought honorably.
I had the sense to bar our soldiers from that embassy. Just as I have the sense now, to keep our challengers here. If they must fight, then they will fight here. Defending our walls. Our clan.
That wall won't protect you. Not from the machines Regala controls. They're already at your doorstep.
And what do you know of the battles that the Bulwark has withstood? The blood shed upon stone.
I know it wasn't meant to be used as a coward's shield.
You were a great warrior once. But that was then. You tell Hekarro, with all due respect, that we will keep our challengers here for as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark.
I told you, words are useless with his kind. We're gonna have to kill him. It won't be easy with all his men above. Are you even listening?
For as long as we are safe behind the Bulwark, he said. Wait here. I need to get a closer look at that wall.
What? Why?
My strength is yours.
Oh, this snow's coming down heavy.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss you guys. Same name as always. Nice. Can I see more pictures?
I remember my last trip to the hunting grounds. Blood, steel, honor.
Calling gently.
Showing off is a waste of
Look again next time you're passing.
May your blade be bright.
That well might not be as strong as Dakota thinks it is. I need to get down to the base of it and check it out.
You, Outlander. Come and trade. Really? There's nothing you want. Beaten already, Outlander.
It's too late. I need to get a little distance from the wall in order to scan it properly. Okay, time to scan the wall. Okay, time to scan the wall. Wonder if my focus can show me anything. What's going on here?
Close combat training. Fighting at Long, but fighting in Amarillo. Guess you've come to the bulwark for the Coal Route Challengers. It'll take. You're welcome to, but you're only everything. We also complete all of them.
What happened?
I'll grant you a mark. You earn marks from. You'll earn the right to.
Who?
The master. Only the.
Including?
Yes. So, what do you? Light attacks are quick, but they're weak and can be blocked. Learn to combine them with other attacks.
I should go.
You still have more training to complete. Hope you come back soon. Heading into the pit?
Another time.
Let me know when you're ready to...
Come and make your choice.
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade. You know my stock? Return when you need it. My stock will be here next time. May your enemies fall.
Blaze be bright. Your enemy is mine.
I hear another hunting grounds record has been...
Final battle with Regala approaches.
Any soldier of worth has sharpened their skills at the hunting grounds. What's she doing? Outlander, will you trade today?
Let me try my focus. Just what I thought. There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. I need to get closer. But how? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall.
Hey, Dad, you alright?
The water's flowing into the wall. Towards a hollow, maybe. Rocks here might give way. Now, better scan that tank again. Power core. I'll bet if I blew it up. But how? Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Kotallo. Glide in.
The guard said you've been scurrying around the wall like a rat. What in the name of the Ten have you been up to?
Tekotteh said he wouldn't send his challengers as long as they're safe behind the bulwark. Right?
Don't remind me.
So, we take it down.
Did you hit your head on the way down here?
I'm serious. There's something from the old world stuck in there, and it has a power cell. I could blow it up if I just penetrate the first layer of rock and metal.
Even if what you're saying is true, it would take a cannon to do that.
You're right. And you said the rebels were stripping them off machines back in the valley. Come on.
No. I'm not getting dragged further into this madness.
Hekarro ordered you to help me. You gonna defy him like that arrogant shit up there?
That was an unkind comparison.
I wonder how much the rebels might have made camp northeast of here.
And then what? The two of us go up against all of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, you may lack sense, but you don't lack courage.
So, back there with Tekotteh, it seemed like there's bad blood between you two.
There is. If we make it through this plan of yours, perhaps I'll tell you.
I'll hold you to that. Looks like the rebels just got a lot more firepower.
Ready? Move out!
Your cannon, and that thing has him. This won't be easy to take down, especially with this.
I'll handle the big guy. You focus on the others.
I'll follow you in.
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My focus can help.
Load up, squad!
There's not gonna help.
March! The Sky Clan will fall!
You!
Teach them respect!
We're under attack!
You heard them! They're exposed!
You will suffer!
Not that!
For the fallen marshals!
Relax a bit now.
Got 'em all. Even die with honor.
So, about that cannon. I'm not looking forward to hauling this all the way to the bulwark.
Here. I may be maimed, but I've still got a strong back. After you.
Hey, you fought well back there.
I did not think we'd survive. But killing the rebels and the machine... it was good to take the fight to them for once. You really think this thing will do the job?
I'll know soon enough.
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Enduring? No, not even close. Who's that soldier? Not even close.
Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Well, go on.
Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks, so I can expose the power cell. It's working!
It's exploding. This isn't gonna work.
Well, isn't this impressive? 2 children playing siege. I hope they haven't hurt the Bulwark's feelings. Come now, stop embarrassing yourselves. And leave this poor mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Chakotay. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, Savage, now. And take this cripple with you. you done?
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Takote. Now you have to join Hikaru.
Never. Never. We will rebuild it. Immediately. You are not safe. The bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regalla with your chief. You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remained safe behind the bulwark. So send them now. Unless your word means nothing.
Send them.
I didn't hear you.
Send the challengers.
I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
Nicely done, Marshal. What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Takote's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan, or to Hikaru.
I'll see you at the culvert.
Good. We may need another miracle there as well.
Maybe I should go up there, see if everyone's all right, and find this chaplain, Garah.
Been playing
Might
games
also
on.
be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
Face paint, eh?
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hikaru and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
The culvert should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
Outlander, the Chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all. Aloy. It seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north.
Recognize a character. Actor.
Then, we've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she... will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that. the defenses will hold.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the Ten. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the Kulrut where they fell.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the Ten. I'll see you when this is done. There's armor in that chest. Take it. It might prove useful.
Honor and strength.
Good. May it keep you safe.
Let Regalla face our new...
I can grab this from my stash later.
This Kulrut will honor the fallen marshals and ordain new ones. The blades. Speak. When this is over, I must return. To the hunting grounds.
Regalla marches to her defeat.
You want to talk skill?
The desert contestants look more
Rosico and
flamboyant
I
than
took
skilled.
down a huge machine at the hunting grounds.
Today we will
Speak to the people here. There are many problems to be solved, even without
That lowlander
war and
contestant has
rebellion.
already passed their best. Will the Sky Clan stand tall after this? Walk with strength. You'll need courage.
Let every blade win
You're
honor.
not taking this place
Today
from
will
us.
demand a sharpened blade, Outlander.
The Kulrut is sacred. It must not.
There's
Good day.
Kote, with his thugs, of course.
Look, comrades. Chief's champ Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regalla, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
May your blade be bright.
May your enemies fall.
Going down! Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of the stretch.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our
armored man.
Thunder! The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Here they come!
Hold them back! Defend the Kulrut! Keep firing, Aloy! There. What is that?
I don't know. Hold the defenses!
Go!
I'll fire a few shots from that ballista.
It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista! Machine's too close! I can't fire! I can switch it up. It's too close! Lure it away from the ballista! Taking the shot! Fire! Reloading! Get the machine away from the ballista! Get the machine away from the ballista! Lining up the shot!
Awesome.
I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Kotallo. I gotta get to them. Champion! Get to the chief! Go! Get to the Help the chief! I can turn
Let's
the tables.
settle this.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalla. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the Ten.
There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Aether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Okay. Oh.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here. Look at the vision that you have. All of the visions are changed. And then together. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction. As we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
With everything that's happening,
Regalla will
I feel
fall.
like I need to know.
The final battle with Regalla.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Talk yourself
Aloy. A word, if you will? Blood of the Ten, Aloy. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
Well...
But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. My grandson, Kavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalla's remaining forces.
He was taken...
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro, unless you'd be willing to... I know it is much, but Kavo is the last...
You said Kavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Every skirmish, one by one.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent only in the wit, and even...
If Kavo joined Regalla's rebellion, will Hekarro...
The chief knows the rest that they won't, even with my...
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can.
A while back, our scouts reported. His squad never... But the scouts...
So we'll start... We free the prison.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you. We'll make our way. Until then.
Nope, not telling. I know what you're up to.
It was worth a shot.
So the machines the rebels use.
If a soldier wants to prove himself, they should do it at the hunting grounds.
Your guess is as good as mine.
day.
Could you imagine what it feels like? Charging at an enemy, blade in hand?
Hey, look who's back.
I did.
Can't wait.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's... I thought not much like image. They were made to...
I made a new friend while I was getting ether.
Yeah, you do know the cards just say these Tanakh...
You shouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I better...
All right.
Aloy, I'm glad you have returned, and I see you have recovered ether.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed...
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you...
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda a while back. I think she knew Elizabeth Sobek.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth? So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
On a fast travel.
I just think she talks a lot.
You would too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your side behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side then.
Enjoy your time in our settlement.
We had more soldiers.
Lander,
We would
will
have
you
much
trade
less
with the
fear.
Tanakh?
To kill her. Made by Hephaestus. Spotted. Looks like a lens wound. Scary rattlers. Skin's cracking from the cold.
You should see her spear in action.
Outlander, the craft of the Tanakh awaits you here. We'll come back anytime.
Excuse yourself. A full stomach fuels the fight.
The Outlander's putting on a show.
If we want to reclaim our honor, then we must do so in battle with Regala. You honor the Tanakh.
Outlander. May I have a word? I'm Ikuta. You're Aloy, right? I heard how you drove Regala from the Cool Route. I thought maybe you could help me, and the village. And the forest to the west, our people have always found good salvage from shell walkers and clamberjaw piles, but now killer machines stalk the area. Claw striders, for certain. And I've heard rumors of something worse. In years past, I would have asked Marshal Chikata to help me clear out the threat, but he was killed at Barren Light. Now I'm alone, and there aren't enough seasoned soldiers here to help. What do you say? You up for a hunt?
I just might be.
Strange. Chikata used to use those same words in the same way. A good omen, I suppose. All right, meet me at the edge of the forest, west of here. We'll hunt together. I'll be glad for the company.
not acrobats. If you're hurt, seek out a...
Arrows are there. I must be closing in on the signal. Spot it. Gotta move.
Can't do it this time.
Looks like the signal is coming from that tonic. A lowland settlement. Looks abandoned. But high enough to get me on that tonic. I can find a way to do it.
What?
Oh, stalkers. My favorite invisible killing machines. Oh! Coordinates that Gaia gave me for Demeter are close. What happened here? All the bodies are Tanox. Someone managed to take out an entire squad. Oh, damn. Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostels and into the ruins.
No, one more! I've lost that hostile! fight! For the ancestors! How did we lose her? Not one more step, barbarian! She fell.
Why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins. Looks like some sort of old office complex.
The Greenhouse. Faro Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management.
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
I'll turn my PS5 off now, yeah?